Vivek, what is the situation exactly where you are? What sort of measures have been put in place so that when people come with their cars, they have ample parking space? And have traffic police come there with any sort of measures?
Well, as of now, Nolan, the traffic police are not here. The protest is all set to begin at 12 p.m. But the khaki police, that is the crime police, are here to take care of the situation if any untoward incident happens. But Bengaluru should not assume that this particular Sunday is going to be free, especially in and around Freedom Park. Now, if you're somebody who's coming and using roads which are leading towards Majestic or Sheshadripuram or Uparpet or Palace Road or Vidhana Sauda, you have to be careful and you have to be aware that there's a massive protest happening in Freedom Park. Over 5,000 to 6,000 people are going to be here. Parking spaces have been allotted to all the people coming to Freedom Park for the protest, because Freedom Park is a huge place. Behind Freedom Park, there is a lot of parking place for the people coming for the protest. But as they come, there will be a lot of traffic jams, there will be a lot of chaos, but the traffic police have said that they have enough constables and traffic policemen deployed to control the traffic situation. But if you're a common man commuting between these areas, you have to take alternate routes. If you're coming to Majestic, you probably have to take the route from Malleshwaram and avoid the route from Sheshadripuram or Guttahalli, because there will be a lot of traffic, considering this protest might become large in the future and the coming hours, Nolan.
Right, and Vivek, what time are the organizers expecting people to start coming in huge numbers?
Well, the organizers themselves are already here, and they tell us that by 11:30 or 12, they will see a swarm of people. All those people who were there yesterday at the HL police station will be here, and a lot of more people which the protesters have invited will also be here. So we can expect double the people who are there at HL police station today here at Freedom Park, considering Freedom Park is a large gathering, a large ground. So there will be enough place for a large crowd to come here, and it will be a massive crowd today, Nolan, protesting and making sure they send their message loud and clear. So they will be here by 11:30, 12:30. So if you're somebody commuting in and around this place, it is better to avoid these roads opposite Freedom Park, Nolan.
Right, Vivek, thank you very much for all those details. Now, you heard what my colleagues Vivek and Deepak had to say about what's happening over there. Vivek says that measures have been put in place by the organizers and also the traffic police, so that when people come there with their bikes and cars, there will be ample parking space. Deepak also just spoke to Mark Rego, one of the organizers, and he told us about how they're going ahead with all the work, the type of message they want people to know. Basically, they want people to come there in huge numbers in order to show their support for this movement. They want Bangalore to get back to its old self, a Bangalore that was safe, a Bangalore that respected women, a Bangalore that had respect for women's rights. Right, Vivek and Deepak, thank you very much for speaking to us. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates. Heavy rains have been lashing western and south interior Karnataka since Saturday, raising water levels in various reservoirs and cheering farmers. Now, rains in Kodagu are increasing by the day. Now, the roads leading to the Talkaveri, the birthplace of River Kaveri, has been blocked due to landslides. Vehicular movement has been stopped for 15 days on the Talkaveri-Bhagamandala roads. Now, the water flow in the River Kaveri, which is the life-giving river for Mysore, Bangalore and Mandya, has increased after the ample rainfall in Kodagu. The river has filled the major dams in the state, including the KRS or the Krishna Rajasagar Dam in Mandya district near Mysore. Now, it's not just Kodagu. The rains in the heart of the Western Ghats had subsided, but they are back with vengeance. Now, the rivers Bhadra, Hemavati, Yagachi are all overflowing. In fact, it's been happening for the past 2 days. Kudremukh region received over 12 inches of rainfall, which is believed to be the highest rainfall recorded this year. Now, the Indian Met Department has forecast heavy rain in several parts of the state till Tuesday. Rain in the western parts of the state was due to a low pressure in the Arabian Sea. A depression in the Bay of Bengal off the Tamil Nadu coast caused rains in south interior Karnataka. Now, in Sandalwood, rebel star Ambarish played the stellar role rescuing his lady love from the clutches of evil. But on Saturday, a comment has portrayed him as a man not necessarily in shining armour. So what was that comment all about? Take a look.
Our Housing Minister Ambarish was on a visit to Mandya. He is also the district in charge minister. He was to spend Saturday meeting the public and laying the foundation stone for several projects in the district. Amidst all this, he was also invited by the management of the Sugar City's Carmel Convent School. The occasion was a district-level science competition, Inspire All. The aim of the competition was to instill a scientific spirit among students. Among those who were present on the dais was Rohini Sinduri, the CEO of the Mandya Zilla Panchayat. Ambarish was requested by the management to inaugurate the competition, and he was quite taken in by the CEO's beauty that he made this comment, or rather, this sexist comment. This is what triggered off a controversy. The comment, coming on the back of the recent spate of rapes in the state, saw some people expressing their displeasure. They could not stomach the fact that school children were present at the time of the inauguration.
ಇವರು ಶಾಲಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮುಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಅಸಭ್ಯ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರೊಬ್ಬ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿ, ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಯಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಶಾಲಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮುಂದೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ ವರ್ಣನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಅವರ ಅಸಭ್ಯತನವನ್ನ ಎತ್ತಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಿವತ್ತು ಇವರ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಚಿವನಾಗಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಲಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಹಾದಿಯನ್ನ ತುಳಿತವೆ.
Will our minister apologize or simply dismiss the whole controversy? Ravi Lalipalya for News9, Mandya.
Now, not to divide by religion but to unite by nationality is what BJP's next move is all about. Confused? Well, take a look.
BJP has yet again opened up the debate of the Uniform Civil Code, and it is all set to implement this law as well. The government is set to announce the name of the people in the committee making these laws. A Uniform Civil Code means common laws related to property, marriage, divorce, maintenance, adoption and inheritance, irrespective of religion. By bringing in the Uniform Civil Code, BJP will be fulfilling one of its manifesto promises. The party believes that there cannot be gender equality till such time India adopts a Uniform Civil Code which protects the rights of all women, and BJP reiterates its stand to draft a Uniform Civil Code, drawing upon the best traditions and harmonizing them with the modern times. After becoming the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi talked about this change in an interview, stating that UCC did not mean that citizens will be brought under the Hindu code.
What you're forgetting is that the Honourable Prime Minister on the 6th of May in an interview said that there's no question of thrusting Hindu code laws on any other community. It is a question of, and then he himself said that even the Hindu code suffers from a lot of archaic, infirm laws which actually belong to the 18th century while we are living in 21st century. So it's very important for communities to look within themselves and improve the lot of their own by coming up with suggestions, and we must look at the reforms as a continuous process, because unless there's equality, gender equality, as Mahatma Gandhi said, that there has to be equality of all kinds for India to be truly independent.
Congress, that has always been inclined towards a minority, believes that the government's interference in religious matters would be wrong and condemn the move.
It's a debatable subject, but according to my opinion, they are trying to confuse the people. They are trying to divert the attention of the people by raising such type of question and issues.
AAP, who also had the support of minorities in both the Delhi Assembly elections and the Lok Sabha election, criticized the government's move.
Any attempt which breaks the Hindu-Muslim unity is a dangerous attempt, and this should not be tolerated.
The government is careful with each step it's taking in order to make India a secular country in a true sense. But will the UCC create more confusion? Only time will tell. A News9 report.